Shalom. One start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Makakodash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and sanitation to the hopeful elect that is pushing this word in the four corners, the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, glory, and honor is due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. Right? This is Brother Sicario here once again with another lesson. All right, and basically this lesson gonna be going into listening to the apostles and elder brothers that is set up before you, you know, because they would make the walk in your walk in this truth easier. You see, because see, because really and truly, the men of the Lord are the voice of the. So I want to start at Psalms, Psalms 32 and verse 1. It says, "Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered." Verse 2, it says, "Blessed is the man whom you have imputed not iniquity, and whose spirit there is no guile." All right, but basically, I wanted to start here, because to show, listening to the apostles, and the righteous decree that goes forward, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you actually save your own soul. All right. All right. Yeah, this. So the next precept will be Jeremiah 5 and 5. All right, Slakia. Yes, St. John's 17. All right, and I started 18. Start 20 actually. All right, this is St. John 17 verse 20. It says, "Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which thou Slakia, but for them also which shall believe on me through their words." All right. So, the Most High, how was shy, he ain't gonna come. Neither of them ain't gonna come to your face and talk to you, right? And say, hey, do this or do that, right? They're gonna speak by their, by the vessel, which is the man of the Lord. All right. And Yahweh Shai right here is saying a prayer for them that will listen to the men of the Lord. All right. And through the Spirit, we believe that those men of the Lord is the elders and apostles of the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right. Those are the men of the Lord. Right. It says, "Neither pray I for these only," right, "but for them also which shall believe on me through their word, that they shall all be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me." You see? Right? So, to this thing, right? Starting with Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, then the men of the Lord that is set up by different ranks. See, no, you can skip past your elders and just go to Yahweh Shai. No, it don't work like that. I mean, right? So you really have to listen to the men of the Lord, all right, which is the apostles, all right, and elders of Great Millstone. Even your camp leaders. You know, that is in the spirit. You see, it says that they may be one as thou, Father, art in me, and indeed that they also may be in us. Right? So the wisdom, right? The order is for it's given from the top, held the apostle Tahar, then held the apostle Bar, apostle Rakah, then apostle Ariamlab, and it trickles down. All right. And we have to be one, like a unit, no division. You can't have one set of brothers doing one thing and another set of brothers doing another thing. But the reason why I wanted to bring out this lesson is because to show, by listening to these men, all right, these are these are ordinary men, like they say, they are ordinary men with extraordinary knowledge, all right. And listening to these men is really and truly listening to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Because, like I said once again, Yahweh, why Yahushai, neither of them ain't gonna come and talk to you face to face, you know what I mean? Right? But you can't even handle, talking to Yahweh or Yahushai, But, let me just stick to the lesson. It says, this is Jeremiah 5:5. It says, I will get thee unto great men, and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of Yahweh and the judgment of their power, but these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Yeah, so it's great men, right? They show you the way of Yahweh. That is talking about the men of the Lord that is set up, all right, and the judgment of their power. But these have altogether broken the yoke. Yeah, because at one time we was under the yoke of the wickedness of this world, right? And the bond of you know just all these lies out there, you see, and these men taught us, with and those bonds was broken, right? Now we walk in liberty of the spirit. See, right? And let me just bring this out to further point, right? We're going to get the apocrypha. Esau and he lies like Jesus. Well, anyway, this is Sirach 20 and 28. It says, he that tilleth the land shall increase his heap, and he that pleaseth great men shall get pardon for his iniquity. You see? Right? Now, don't look at this in a carnal sense, thinking, that you have to be a man pleaser, right? To get pardon for your iniquity. No. Right? Like I said, those men are the mouthpiece or the voice. They carry the word of the Most High. All right. So really and truly, you're not listening to uh, those men, those men words. You're listening to the Mosai words. All right. You're listening to the Mosai words through those men. All right. So remember that. See, let me read it again. It says, "He that tilleth the land shall increase his heat, right? And he that pleaseth great men shall be pardoned for iniquities." See, and the great men, goes all the way back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because it's their words, not, it's not Elder Apostle Tahar words, it's not Elder Apostle Gabar words, it's the Mosai word. Those men are the vessel of the Mosai, you see, right? This is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. It says, "And Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the head of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." Right? Basically the prophets, men that are out there on the highways and byways, sighing and crying, right? And the reason why I brought out this scripture is because if those men never taught you, all right, then what would you go out there and teach? You see, if these men never taught you the way of the Mosai, right, then how would you have received? Um, it says here a mark, right? When you get into the mark, see that is pardon, all right, like we just read. You see, right? But yeah, the point is, if these men never taught you, us, the word of the Mosai, then how the hell would we, you know, I got would get the mark or hope to get the mark, all right? We get it in my sword. Yeah, Ezekiel 9 verse 4. The word mark there, it says tav, but in the ancient, in the Paleo Hebrew is tawa, right? It says desire mark as a sign of exempt from judgment. You see, all right. So if we never get this word from the elder apostles, and the men, your camp leaders, you know, whichever brother you met in the street some way, at your job or what's not, you know, how would you how would we have hope to get a mark for exam for judgment if we never listen to these men? Right now you come into the truth. Now you don't want to listen to these men, you know. Hey, just gotta think about that. See, all right. So I'm gonna read this again one more time. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof." All right. So when the angel coming through, all everybody that ain't got the correct doctrine, right? Gonna be destroyed, right? But those that have the correct doctrine can be saved, you know. And where do you get the correct doctrine from? Your camp leaders, your elders, you know, the elder apostles. All right, So with that, hopefully this was edifying. You know, uh, it, it really benefit brothers to listen. To your camp leaders, the elders, and the elder apostles. You see. So with that, hopefully this was edifying. All right. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, this, show how you can receive pardon for your sin. Right? So, Shalom.